Well, do you think you're smarter than Thomas Edison? Well, that's what I think most of us think, because most of us don't do anything because, oh, that's not going to work. Oh, I don't know enough to do that or whatever. But Thomas Edison, there's a famous quote by Thomas Edison, because he failed like 10,000 times before he got the filament right in the light bulb. So we wouldn't be here with all these lights in this room if he didn't fail 10,000 times. That's what life is about. It's about getting out there and fail. Most of us think, well, we're smarter than Thomas Edison because we're not going to fail. That's stupid. That's why this next interview, watch this guy, because he's a terrific inspiration. He's got like 4 or 5 businesses already he's trying, and now he just started his new crowdfunding site. Man, there's 1,000 crowdfunding platforms, as they call them, out there now, places where you could go and raise money from the crowds. So he's starting his own right now, even though there's 1,000 already. He just thinks he can do it. He said, with passion, you can do anything. And he's right. You never know. And another thing you'll see when he talks about, what do you got to lose? That's why you'll find out another thing that is really true. Guessing it's true is not the same as finding out it's true. If you find out, like here, it costs him nothing to start his platform, probably a few $100 or something like that to do it. And now he hopes to help thousands of people who are looking for money for anything. You have a business, you have a nonprofit, you want to do a film, you want to write a book. This is a platform where you could go on and raise money, from the crowds out there. But you don't know how good you are until you try. Sure, you could get somebody's advice, you could get a friend's advice, you get a loved one's advice, you get some expert's advice, but that's only one person. I mean, that may be right for them, but you don't know if it's right for somebody else. And then maybe somebody else believes in what you're doing and will help you and support you. I mean, you only need a few people to think your way, and you're in business. There's 300 million in the country or whatever, so why judge one person's opinion or whatever? That's right for what the heck they're doing. I mean, we're a community of many different kinds of people, some strange, not so strange, or whatever. There's 1,000, 1,000,000 different ways to make money and do things, and the only certitude is for sure after you try. Guessing ahead of time doesn't get you anywhere. It's still a guess. And now that it costs no money to try. That's what's so neat about the internet. All the things that we want to do in life, the barriers, as they call it, to entry. You don't need a lot of business. I mean, a lot of money. You don't need a big, store. You don't need all this kind of equipment or anything to try ideas. You just go on the internet with your idea and see if it works. And he's even doing that with a place that you could go to see if your idea works. So this is where we're becoming a society of the greatest place to go out and fail. So get out there and fail. And watch this. Okay, well, good one, Inogaru. And the website, man, gfunding.com. And you're going to be like, the little guy who comes into crowdfunding and gets rid of all the big guys, aren't you? Hopefully. But you have a big background in entrepreneurism and everything, and you just started, you just went live a couple weeks ago. So what made you think that you could compete with all these guys out there already?
Well, being in the crowdfunding, being big is not kind of undermined. Like, any new company can come out. If you have a positive roster, you have something that is unique. The people will embrace it. And moreover, being a funding platform, we have a lot of people that have projects that will really love a new company like us to back them up,
I see.
You are in one of those big websites, your project will get logs inside the platform. But
that's right.
Website like us, you can easily be sought out. Your project or campaign can easily comes out on our top engine and the front page, and a lot of stuff, a lot of benefit that
and I guess you could also give more personal attention to help people, because a lot of people don't know how to really use crowdfunding yet.
Yes. cloud funding is kind of new right now, but I tell you what, though, a lot of people are they benefit in using cloud funding right now,
Yeah.
rather than going to the contemporary like banking, looking for a loan you're not going to get. So just let the cloud fund you and let the
Right.
cloud have reward in supporting you. So some of these movies that you see today on the big screen, some of them are being funded by cloud funding. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
And,
people put this thing together. So that is where it is. Cloud funding is very important if you can really make good use of it and go to a website like jfunding.com, put in your campaign. It doesn't cost you any money to put a campaign in, and just wait and see how the
right.
masses will help you out.
But more importantly, I think, like going to someplace like G funding and at least trying, you're going to learn more for free than if you hire some consultant for thousands of dollars.
Yes. Every education will come in unique because like some of the cloud funding out there, someone will charge you service fees, so on and so forth.
Right,
But
exactly.
gfunding.com, you put in your information is free and it's very easy to sign
Yeah.
up. You can use your Facebook login, just put your
Ah,
Facebook login, automatically just
right.
run you through, and creating an account or creating a new project is just like
Yeah,
easy as one, two, three.
and you don't take any money until the person gets all the money they're looking for, right?
Yes, the way our system work is that we are verified with paper.
PayPal, right.
Things that we don't charge you any amount to put something in, but at the end, if a project is being funded, fully funded,
Right.
they pay a minimum fee, one-time minimum platform fee, and also a little bit fee to PayPal. So
PayPal, right.
in long run, the individual is not losing. It's a
Right.
win-win game for both.
Absolutely. And that's why, to me, it's, we all have ideas like, oh, I bet I could do this and do that. Well, here's a chance for nothing really to see if your idea is really good or not. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, you have it. We have all this big idea. I'm going to write a
Right.
book. I'm going to publish my book. I have
Yeah.
this movie script that need to be produced. You don't go out to like gfunny.com, put
Right.
in your idea information, push it out to the public, to the max, to the world.
Right.
Nobody's gonna know that you have something unique, in your roster. So if you speak it out, you're gonna see people gonna support your vision if that vision is positive.
Right.
So it's like the Bible says, work in the faith without work is dead. If you have a faith in doing something, work towards it. So that is way I wish to analyze that.
Absolutely. I mean, you're never going to find out how good you are unless you put it out there, or how good you are.
No.
We go and tell our friends about all this great ideas and do nothing because we don't know where to go with it. Now here's somewhere to go with your idea and at least try it. It costs you nothing and it helps you think through your idea too. And see, and then even if you fail, then you go back to the drawing boards, like
Go back to where you start from.
Exactly.
There's not a crime in trying.
Exactly.
People that fail
Right.
are people that fail to
Right.
make an effort
Yeah.
to try.
Well, I know.
When you
Yes, that's what life is about. Like Thomas Edison went through like 1,000 different ideas for a light bulb before he got it right.
That's it. That's true.
Yeah. So anybody who has good ideas, you have to fail a little bit. Yeah. And this is a safe place. It's a safe place to fail, isn't it?
That is true.
Yeah, so it's very safe. You're not going to yell at people, right?
You're right about that.
Yeah, and you're just there to help them try to get them. So they learn, so either they're going to be successful or they're going to learn a little more about what to do next time.
Yes, that's true.
It's sort of like, if you're a soccer player and you lose the first game and then you study the film and see what's wrong. Yeah.
Right about that, Mr. Lesko.
And then you make those changes the next time.
That's true. Yes.
Well, God, you're there nicely for giving people a chance to see how good they are, right?
Yeah, that is why.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
why we came up with this idea. Though I know we have a lot of crowdfunding platform out there on the net, but the truth is that many of them focus in different aspects. But with G
right,
funding, no matter what kind of thing you try to
right.
raise money for, the platform open doors for all. We
Absolutely. So it could be a
accept all categories.
non-profit even, right? A
Non-profit,
book, a television show, a movie, a
yes, yes,
business, a neighborhood project.
yes.
Send my kid to college.
Kind of, yeah, we have all the category open, and
Right.
not just only in our community, we also go out, to other countries. Just like it's
Right.
open,
Right.
both in
Open.
our
Open to the
town
world.
and
That's it. Everybody is
across the border.
we're all world citizens now
Yes,
because of the internet,
yes. That
right?
what make our crowdfunding unique compared to others.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for being there, Goodwin. And we go to gfunding.com. That's GEE funding.com.
You got
Give
it
it a
right.
shot, right?
GEFunding.com. You can beat it. Just go to no matter what you're looking for, no matter what you try to raise money for, you can start today with
Right.
GEE funding.com.
Funding.com. And you'll help them there. Great. Take
Right.
care. Thank you.
And
Enjoy the heat in Dallas.